understand it, to be honest. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 5th of May. I can't believe it's almost been a week of May already, but it's definitely been a really good week. And something that I've been thinking about, sorry to bring this on you so suddenly, is that like I often feel like I thought, oh, May isn't the busiest month because I've only got, like, in terms of things that I can tell people about, I've only got the Saucony festival. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I had the competition, but I always end up thinking like, oh, that's not something that I was busy because of, or that I can put in my schedule because I've nothing to show for it, like not getting through to the semi-final or the final. But then I was like, that's still an activity and that's still making my life busy. Or I have loads of lessons, lots of concerts to go to. Like, I've already packed a month ahead. But I always think of it like months in terms of what have I done that I can say is an achievement, like what can I put on my CV, but I feel like that's not the right way to think. So that's what I've been thinking about since yesterday. This week I've got an exam, I've got some rehearsals, I've got a gig today which I'm really happy about because I really need money. Really stressed about the dress code because what if I'm more formal than everyone else, but I'm hoping I'm not going to be. So the dress code is formal, colourful dresses, ties, whatever. Imagine you're going to a wedding because it's for like some sort of event in a big hall. So I'm wearing this. I'm hoping it's fine. I actually really like this dress, so I'm happy that I'm wearing it because I never really have a chance to wear it. I last wore it at my cousin's wedding like 2 years ago. But I'm still kind of nervous because things like, I don't know, things like these dress codes really freak me out. But I'm excited because I'm making £150. And then I have my exam which I have to run to Conservatoire after the gig for. And then I have a quartet rehearsal like a few hours later. So I'm going to practice some Dvorak Serenade because we have rehearsals for that with the Saucony quartet on Thursday and Friday. So I'm pretty excited, and yeah, I do actually really like this dress. I think it's really nice. I just get nervous about these things, and I feel like I had something else to say but I completely forgot. Oh, I did really well with like my morning timings this morning. Sorry, I said morning twice, but I've had 5 minutes to spare, whereas I'm always like running out the door. So I might try to take a fit check TikTok or something, or I might just go to the toilet and leave because I don't want to be late either. But yeah. It is Wednesday, the 6th of May, and I'm wearing this. This is like a typical gloomy weather me outfit. I kind of want a thin cardigan like this in another colour because I feel like the grey really makes it more gloomy when I don't want it to. But I do like the shade of grey. It just seems kind of autumnal, not really like spring vibes. But my pink cardigan is too thick of a wool, so I get too warm wearing that. I'm kind of having an allergic reaction, but it's all good. And I'm going to do a bit of practice before I leave and also pack my lunch. So far I've already had a meeting. I had an online meeting, but it literally lasted 2 minutes because none of us had anything to say. It was with my supervisor for like a project, but yeah, there's literally nothing to be said. I'm reading some James Baldwin non-fiction, which I'm really excited about. It's really good actually. I really love James Baldwin, and it's interesting to read his non-fiction because I've read quite a lot of his fiction now. He's definitely cementing himself as like one of my top authors because he is just absolutely amazing, like such a genius, and the way he crafts stories, characters, the way he writes, it's all just absolutely insane. And yeah, and I'm pretty pleased with how today is turning out. I've got some more stuff to be doing. I've got an appointment at Beer's music shop. I have a strings consultation, which was on like a sign-up basis, which I'm really excited about, in Marylebone. And then I've got quartet in the evening, and I'm going to do some practice as well. I just got an email, sorry, like an interesting email. Anyways, but yeah, and I thought my hair looked really bad, but I'm kind of not that fussed about it either. But I'm also taking a hairband in case I decide I hate it throughout the day. But I'm definitely going to try to read on the train today. I was kind of in a bad mood yesterday evening, so I just went on my phone. But I don't think that's a very good idea either. Also, I've been watching We're All Trying Here on Netflix with Ko Yoon-jung, and it is literally so good. When I was like 16, I watched My Liberation Notes, and it was life-changingly good. So I'm so, I don't know, like I'm really, really enjoying that drama. And yeah, I might make myself, no, I don't really have time. I'm just going to practice some Dvorak Serenade and make myself a lunch and then go. I'm contractually obliged. Maybe, it's quite nice, and we're never really. Understand it, to be honest. 근데 컴플레인은 할 수 없지. 한이 아시아 만반이잖아. Yesterday I had a strings consultation with Larson. Strings for my violin, so now I have personalised like a set that's really good for my violin. They're really resonant and open because they said my violin sounded kind of closed. They're like, it's like, I actually really like them. Yeah. Good morning. It is Thursday the 7th of May, which means that officially 1 week of May has passed, and it's been looking like a really gloomy week in May, but luckily it's not that cold and I'm kind of enjoying the gloom. I mean, there's a certain extent to how much I enjoy the gloom, But I think I'm not minding it because there's something nicer about like a springtime cloudiness than obviously the autumn or the winter, because I don't know, there's just something organic about it. There's just something nice about it. I like the way that the grey and the green is mixed in. I think that's why. I think I like it because it's so green anyway, and it's nice how that interacts with the grey of the day. My allergies are pretty bad right now, and I have a lot of hours ahead of rehearsals. My arms are feeling like I've pushed them to the limit, which is not very good because I have so many hours ahead of rehearsals, but I'm hoping it's fine. And I'm going to really enjoy it because I really like the Saucony Quartet because we're playing in their festival as like a chamber orchestra, and I'm standing at the front next to Ben, who's our mentor and teacher, and I really, really like him. So I'm really happy about that. I apologise for the constant sniffling. I might not edit it out, I don't know. Depending on how weird it is. Because like, that's a part of me, and I'm sorry, but you're going to have to see me sniffle because my allergies are really bad. I've washed my hair today, and I'm going to have some lunch and practice a tiny bit more before I leave because I'm kind of nervous for the Dvorak Serenade because I'm standing next to Ben. But yeah, and I have to take dinner with me as well because rehearsal ends pretty late. And I finished James Baldwin's The Fire Next Time. I found it quite hard to read because it's non-fiction and I'm never in the mood for non-fiction. I continued reading The Question of Palestine today by, oh my gosh, Said. Don't know why that name slipped past me for a second, which I started reading in September, but reading it made me so sad, and non-fiction is hard for me to have motivation to read, but I still really like it, and Said's a genius, so it's really good. But I might reread Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go because Ed lent it to me like literally a year ago and he has no intentions of reading it or wanting it back, but I probably do have to give it back to him. But I'm thinking of reading it anyway. Also, something I've been thinking about is that I never have clips of people in my vlogs anymore, so I might try to put more clips of like my friends. I think it's because I'm always trying to put in like shots or things that I think look really nice or fit sort of the story I'm trying to tell of a day, and I don't know, like the setting that people are in, it's never like beautiful or whatever, but I don't think that should matter. Also, this time last year it was super warm. I can't believe how like gloomy and cold it is right now, but I don't mind, as I said. And it's time to make my lunch. I've changed into this top because it always makes me happy, and I didn't like my outfit before, so I just wanted to wear something that I feel really comfortable in and just like happy in, because I don't know, it's like choosing little things that guarantee your happiness, I think. I feel like that's pretty true. I also just really like the way I look in it, and I think it matches with these jeans, and my arm is a bit in pain, so it's like, I don't know, I just want to guarantee that I'll be in a good mood, basically.
This is my boy Benjamin. Hello. Benjamin, how you doing, mate? Good. You enjoy that? Yeah, it was very fun actually. Oh wait, you're not Benjamin. You're Meredith. I'm sure about that. Benjamin Meredith. That's it.
My middle name is Brett, and my first name is Benjamin, and my last name is Dick. So it works out to Benjamin Meredith.
I'm sure about that one. Benjamin, what's your...
Hello, it is Friday the 7th of May, no, Friday the 8th of May, I think. I don't even really know anymore, but I'm wearing this top and slacks, but I might change the top so it's kind of old and I can't tell if it smells weird, even though I really want to wear it today, but I'm gonna see. I've been feeling kind of ill today from my allergies, so I've not really done anything, but I just washed the dishes, so I'm feeling like I've at least been productive because, yeah, I don't usually wash the dishes. And I might do a little bit of practice before I leave. I've been doing a tiny bit of mental practice by listening to Britain's Young Apollo, which we're going to be playing today in rehearsal. And yesterday we rehearsed with the Saucony Quartet for their festival, and it was so fun and it was so nice because it's like fun to play orchestral music in a more earnest way, and sometimes it ends up being in a school setting or like a conservatoire setting. And also because I really like the quartet and they're just so fun and honest and open, and it's really nice to stand next to them, so I should sit next to them when we play because I can hear them play, and the way that they approach playing every note is really interesting. And yeah, so I've really been enjoying that, and I'm just kind of taking it easy because my arms were really bad yesterday, so I had to stop playing because I got an arm cramp. So my main thought of the day is sort of storing my energy and keeping it for later because I have a long rehearsal later, and also thinking about trying not to be on my phone. I've mostly been just watching the Testaments all day, and it's not letting me watch episode 7, which is super duper annoying because I really want to know what happens next. Like, I really badly want to know what happens next, but I'm gonna see if I can find a way to watch it, because obviously I don't know, like I don't live in the US or anything, but I'm super excited to watch it. And I'm also watching My Liberation Notes, and maybe Perfect Crown comes out today, I think maybe around now. So I'm in a pretty good mood, even though it's really gloomy, because I don't know, maybe it's just a nice month. I've got my hair up out of my face, even though I kind of feel like it looks stupid. And now I'm going to go to conservatoire, have rehearsal, and then come back home quite late at night actually.